Hi guys! I feel like it's morning time, rise and shine, but it's actually like nighttime here in Paris. It's um 10:30 p.m. So wherever you guys are in the world, hi, lots of love. Um so today, as we're doing our little like fitness and beauty sessions and healthy sessions, and we've been chatting about how to eat well, vegetarian, and basically just, I don't know, living well, living healthy. I am going to do a video today on just basically how to get ready doing stage makeup. What I've been doing is every time there's a music video or a concert, and especially like during lockdown, I do my own makeup. Um, and having worked on cruise ships, yeah, we had to do our own like stage makeup. We had to do our own, whatever the case may be. So basically, I'm doing my makeup all the time, whether it's to go on stage, to be doing concerts here from home, because we're currently in lockdown in France, or from being working on cruise ships and having to do our makeup every day on stage. So I'm just gonna turn. I hope everyone can hear me properly. So yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and explain is that yeah, we're gonna start off with a fresh face, and basically just do this sort of normal going out type of makeup, and then I'll do like a more of like a stage makeup. So this stage makeup is obviously what I wear, or what I used to have as a dancer on board cruise ships, but it's also I readapt it to a makeup that I can use on stage for my rap concerts, or that I can use for photo shoots even. So yeah, here goes. So basically what I've done is I've started off with a base. My apologies if it does cut out, because the Wi-Fi, even though we're in France, is not super good. Anyway, so I've got these two like foundations. I like to mix up two foundations, right? So we've got Fit Me by Maybelline, and that's just to really give me like a, not a bronze look, but just like look a little bit more awake. And then this Giorgio Armani face fabric, it's called. It's like Second Skin, but it doesn't it's not harmful, and also it just gives you that sort of skin that will get rid of all the blemishes and things like that when you're actually on stage, because on stage you just want people to see your smile, your lips, and your eyes. And so I'll show you guys some techniques as well on, if you're on stage, how to put on your fake eyelashes. I for fake eyelashes, so I'll just show you guys before I get into it, and why I don't use magnetics for stage. Reason is basically because you sweat a lot when you're dancing. So the magnetic ones sometimes do like fall off. So I love to use magnetic eyelashes for modeling, like photo shoots, or doing concerts at home where I know I'm not going to be like sweating as much, or for a music video or something like that. Yes, they do look more, I guess, natural, but then they're more likely to fall off if you're just sweating. So if you're on stage and if you're dancing, may as well use like just the stick-on fake eyelashes. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, so I do love these ones, which are really good fake eyelashes, but I'm not going to put them on today because we're doing stage makeup. So I've started off with a base. I used to, with my makeup, just literally like slap it on with my hands and with my fingers. But now when I put on foundation, so I've already used the base, so I won't do it, but I'll show you guys. I've got this sponge and just this brush. And so obviously you can just dab, the target areas, I guess, where, you know, you might be a bit red or you might have blemishes, things like that. And if it does get a bit gluggy and you don't want to be just sort of like sticking this in, all the makeup artists might like, you know, hate on me for this, but like, you know, putting on foundation here, I do find it better. I mean, a lot of makeup artists like, no, never put, you know, foundation, you know, here. But I think it's just, it works, just slap on the base, basically. So yeah, that's basically it. Once you've got your base on, what I do is regarding like the outfit or whatever. So if I'm going, you know, for a casual type of day or dress or wear, what I do is I've got, you know, a little palette where this is for day wear, where it's just here. And so where it's just, you know, these sort of like, I guess, light colors, goldy colors, things like that. And I really like those. So if you just get a little brush, remember when you're doing your makeup, you need all different kinds of brushes. Super important. You know, you can't just have like one brush for everything. So I'm just going to go today with like, you know, a bit of like a goldy look, especially because I've got gold here. So, you know, a dark sort of gold look. And what I'm going to do is put this just here on the outsides. You never want to go too dark on the inside here, because it just sort of like lowers down your eye and doesn't make it as boom, you know what I mean? So here you just want to just put a tiny bit on the side. This is literally like, anyone can do this. You don't need to be big makeup artists. I know I don't have like all the techniques, you know, on how to do stuff, but you know, it works. And when we had to do our stage makeup in literally like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, this would work. So around the outsides, just a little bit of gold here. And it's not blended in yet, but then what we want to do is go with like, you know, a lighter color in here, lighter in here. So what I'm going to do is just do a little bit of a lighter gold here. And it might be taking like a little bit longer because like I'm explaining it to you guys, but this can literally like take 10 minutes, not even less. All of these like steps. Okay, and now what I like to do is just put a little bit of under here. See how I've put like, you know, darker eyeshadow here, lighter. If you want, you can even go a little bit more all out and put some like in the crease here and then blend it in later. Or now, if you guys want. So there we go. And that just gets a little bit of color like happening, you know, under the eyes, and brings out here the eyes underneath the eyebrows as well. Now for the eyebrows, I honestly always love to draw them. A lot of people, I used to draw them on for stage with a crayon, but then crayons sometimes look too black. Or sometimes if we were like sweating on stage, it would like, you know, come off a little bit, or if we were doing a movement on stage. So I just go with the powder these days. This is called like brow powder. It literally costs like nothing and it works and it's the best. So just with a little brush, firstly like this little side thing, you're going to like grease it up a little bit. I don't know how you even say it, but just to like define them again, where you want to sort of like go with them. And I'm really trying to like hurry it up to show you guys that it's so simple and that it's like really quick. So here, I usually like to, you know, define it a little bit more. I was using Maybelline like Tattoo 3-day stay on thing. It doesn't actually stay on for 3 days. So yeah, I wouldn't even like go recommend that. And then the eyebrows are done like, you know, I like to get them quite thick so that then when you're on stage and you've got your fake eyelashes, you know, your eyebrows are still sort of there. And I'm just mixing up like two browns, the lighter brown and the darker brown. And basically just following my eyebrow line. Like I don't want to go like too much. I don't want to go too far, you know. So there we go. You just literally draw your eyebrows on like that. And then It's basically eyelash time, but just before that, we want to get this sort of white thing happening again. So I've got this Nudes, which is from the same brand, on this, and just, you know, put a little bit more under there. Okay. Then you could like stop. I'll basically show you guys where you can stop to make it look like an everyday makeup. Now that the foundation's set in, because I put powder on it, so don't forget to put powder on it, but don't, I guess put powder as soon as you've put your foundation on, because then, I don't know, it's just a little bit strange, to be honest. Like, you know, I feel like it kind of just like, it doesn't set. So I've got this loose powder here, which is super, super good. It's all natural products, and I guess it's like a rice powder kind of thing. So I just get this, just put it all around, but not like too much, you know, because you also don't want to look like too pasty. But then again, this also helps if you're going to be on stage, if you're going to be sweating, to, you know, not have it dripping everywhere. So just make sure you also blend it in. If you've got your hair up in a bun as well, like, you just want to make sure you get those edges. Then, super important is to go with, by the way, I always love putting on the mascara like last, because when you're, you know, putting on your powders and your highlights and your contouring and stuff, you know, the powder can get places, even when you're doing your eyebrows. So you don't want to have like white powder spots on your mascara, right? So, yeah, I always put the mascara sort of on last, and same with the fake eyelashes. So here I've got Too Faced Diamond Light highlighter. It's literally such a good product. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to go and put some under here. So I start here. That's where my cheekbones are. So I don't want to be putting highlighter like here. I don't want to be, you know, putting on highlighter too much here or there. I just want to be getting it up here. So just highlighting up there. And just to give it that illuminated sort of feel, I guess. And have it going up. You got to know your face as well. Like, fuller lips, you put a little bit of highlighter just in here in the crease here. So that's just what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, highlighter done. Now, a lot of people love like contouring. If you guys want, you guys can like contour, that's fine. But I won't be contouring today. I mean, you know, you can use these sort of, you know, contour, I guess, contour crayons, you know, and what I do is I usually just put them here. I love putting it here. I love putting it there. I mean, because I've already put on the foundation and the powder, I could show you guys, but I mean, this is the wrong way to do it, but okay, I'll show you guys anyway. But I've put on the powder, so this usually goes before, but I didn't want to sort of contour today, because I'm showing like an everyday makeup and then a stage makeup. But anyway, if you're going to contour, just basically get the stick. Well, the stick isn't working. Hang on. Just get a little bit from the stick. I'm just going to contour like one, basically, and then I put some here. I'm not going to do the other side, because I think it's just crappy when like you've put your powder on already. And then you can get back to your this spongy thing and just dab and just dab, and usually it shouldn't really like impede on your highlighter. So if you just want to get that crease happening there, I've done it super light, so you guys can obviously do more, but I've done it light because that's for the step before. But I never usually contour these days anymore. Like, I really don't contour these days anymore. Okay, a must have, Guerlain Terracotta. Literally, I'm in love with this product. It works when you're on stage. It works when you're going down the street. It even works when you don't even have foundation on. You just literally put some of this on and you just look like awake, like you've just come back from the beach. So yeah, so terracotta. Let's go and just put some on here. So I use this as like a semi-contour but semi-sort of blush. Personally, I have a lot of pink blushes which I use for stage, but that's if I'm, for my face, it just doesn't go like the whole rosy thing. So yeah, so basically now we're done for this sort of everyday makeup, and all you would need to do is just put on a little bit of mascara, and then you're done. You want to also add on obviously a little bit of gloss or something. So I actually recommend like Too Faced lip injection, just to add a little bit of gloss. You don't want to be like going all out and like putting on this red lipstick when you're going outside. So I'm just going to do this. And there you go. It tingles a little bit, but then you guys are just going to see, like, I don't know, the results. It just makes you makes your lips look, you know, plump, full, they're hydrated, so it's all good. Okay, now to get to the stage makeup, it's the same base, same everything here as we've done. I'm just going to go for a little bit more of a smoky eye, also to hide the effects of the eyelashes. And I'm going to go show you guys a trick for the eyelashes that I have, is to make them look, because sometimes they go down like this and it just looks a bit weird. And as I said, I'm not using magnetic eyelashes today. I'm actually just using eyelashes that are stick on, because then you can also put them exactly where you want to put them. So to go for a little bit more of like a smoky eye, we can just add a little bit more, I guess, darkness around here, but it can still stay like the same base, I guess. So a little bit darker, just around like the outlines. If you want, you can literally go all black, but I think it just looks like a little bit too much. So now once we've done that, you don't want to put your eyeliner on like before you put on your eyelashes, because you know it's going to interfere with the glue and it's going to interfere with the magnetic liner if you want to choose to wear them. So stick to the liner afterwards to basically like fix up any mishaps or whatever the case may be. So for the fake eyelashes, what we want to do is just grab them out. If you're sensible enough, you're not going to touch this bit, you know, all the time. And for stage makeup, like it's not going to be that noticeable. So, sorry, I'm just going to add a little bit more black, to the game. Where's my brush? Here we go. Okay, so if we just get it a little bit darker, and you can play around with it too, have like blues, browns, whatever the case may be. Now with eyelashes, the secret to gluing on an eyelash and not having it way down your eye here is, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but what I'm going to do is put it here and then actually have it going up, like out. So I'm not going to have it contouring the whole of my face. I'll just show you guys. I don't know, but see, have it like going up a little bit and out, because then you're going to, with the eyeliner, put it here. So that's like the most important thing that will make your eyes, you know, look even bigger. Obviously, as I said, if you're doing it for like a photo shoot or for modeling or for any things like that, or where you're going to see your face up close, don't do that, because it just looks a little bit strange. But if you are on stage and, you know, people are going to see you from far away and stuff, then definitely go for it 100%. Put them up as much as you can so that your eyes can be seen from far away while you're on stage. So I'm just going to go in and stick these here. And have it going up a little bit more. See how it looks really weird, because at the moment I don't have any eyeliner on. There's nothing there, But if it would go down, it would contour too much, especially because my eyes are small. So this is like step number 1 to not looking like you've got, you know, super closed eyes. If you want it to set, just use a little brush and just like dab to make sure it glues. Okay. Putting the eyeliner underneath, obviously in the empty spots where there's no eyeliner, and at the front here too a little bit. Okay. And then if you want, you can just draw a line out. If you want to make it, I don't know, a little bit more like Cleopatra, and then have it coming back like down underneath. If you get messy with this, I'm so totally messy with this, so don't even worry about it. If you guys get messy with it, it's fine as well, because then you can like fix it up. And as I said, I'm not a pro makeup artist. I just have to get ready to be on stage, to be at concerts, to be, you know, doing this and that like urgently all the time. So, you know, we just do what we got to do, do it quickly, and that's it. So there we go. Now hold on. If you feel like you want to go on an all-out stage makeup, then you can actually make this sort of line go out a little bit more. A lot of people like do this on stage. And then make sure you dab again the fake eyelash, right? And then you want to get rid of any of the excess that's going on. So see, from when far away on stage, you know, you've got the white thing happening here and then heaps of black, and it's not bringing like down the eye. I don't know, should I do the other one as well? The other side? Yeah, we should see the finished product, right, guys? Let's do it. Alright, bear with me a tick. But yeah, because I have small eyes, it's super important for me not to follow the line on the fake eyelashes, because otherwise you literally, you know, will look like you've got your eyes closed basically, and that's like not the look that you want to be going for. You want to be on stage, you want everyone, you know, to see like from super far away, you know, these big like black eyes, right? So we'll do the other one. This may not stick, bear with me. I may end up on like, okay, there we go. Now same thing, haven't followed the line of the eye going like super down. Then what I want to do is same thing, get the eyeliner underneath. Oh, and by the way, you never ever want to be like, what do you call it, putting mascara onto the eyelashes, because it literally will like ruin the eyelashes. Even if they're like $2-3 eyelashes, you still want to make them look good. So these ones are like completely, I guess for me, over the top for normal dress wear like every day. But this is how I do my makeup to get on stage. And for, you know, certain music videos, things like that. So follow the line. If you want to go all out again, make it go out a little bit more, and this can like get fixed up. Okay. So there we go. We sort of have a thing happening with the lines. Now just dab it again to make sure like it's sticking, you know. You always do want to make sure it's like, you know, it's going to stick. But these, I find, do stick a lot more than like magnetic eyelashes, to be honest. So once you've put on your makeup and, you know, you've done this and you've put the eyeliner underneath the eyelash, hang on, let's have it joining up at the top. You get rid of like all the excess. So I'm going to get rid of the excess with just a little bit of foundation. I mean, I might be wasting the foundation, to be honest, but this is just how I do it. Or instead of like getting a white or like a cotton tip, I just like to, you know, get the foundation on the brush and yeah, take all the excess off. So here, like here. And honestly, I've taken like a lot of time to do this because I've been explaining it to you guys. But if we were to be getting on stage or whatever, this will be done in like 10 minutes. Apologies, by the way, for if it keeps on cutting out, because I know it does keep on cutting out, right, guys? So let's get this happening. Get that foundation back on and just draw the line underneath. Get it looking like nice and blended underneath. And then what we want to do is just get some like lipstick. So, you know, it's nice to have like, you know, a ready sort of lipstick. If you want, you can tone down on the bottom here, but I love it. Yeah, I just like going all out. Always when you're on stage and stuff, red lipstick brings out your teeth. So, you know, if you've just got gloss on or like a sort of tan color, it's probably not as good. You probably, look at how messy I am, oh my god. You're probably not gonna, you know, it's not gonna come out as well. So the red, contour over your lips as well. Follow like the line of your lips. Wipe it off, obviously. And then this is basically stage makeup. Now you're ready to, you know, put your hair in a bun and get on stage and do a dance or do your concert or whatever. And this is like, you know, the quickest way to achieve it. Like, you don't need, you know, a million colors. You know, you don't need a million this and that. Just basically like this. I'm going to take this off because that's how it is. And there. To explain that in this, in the passengers, I was going to say, sorry, for the audience who's watching you on stage, so, you know, you want them to see, they, you know, also paid their ticket to come see you on stage, the people who are watching, so you want them also far away to be able to see you, not just the people in the front row. So the further you are away with the lights on stage, you know, people will just be able to still see the big black eyes and the expression as well on the face with, you know, the eyebrows, the eyelashes and stuff. Obviously this would only be for stage makeup. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it if you're like doing, you know, modeling or a shoot where it's super up close. I'd probably go with the day-to-day makeup that we started off with, and then, you know, just add some nice mascara or add the fake eyelashes, which are super cool. So yeah, and then mix and match and have fun with it. There are no rules. See, like, I'm not a professional, I don't claim to be, but, you know, I love doing super quick makeup all the time, and I have to, you know, because of time delays and things like that. You know, I might hop off a plane and then just have to do my makeup in like half an hour before a show or whatever. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's really up to, you know, what the end result is going to look like. And I know makeup artists are going to hate me for this, but for me, it's, you know, it's about, you know, the end result on stage. You know, you don't have to be a, you know, super professional. You can work it out with cheap products as well. You know, you don't have to get this sort of heaps of top of the range stuff. You know, at the end of the day, I do find that eyeshadow is eyeshadow, whatever brand it is. You know, lipstick is lipstick. Like, I'm obviously not going to whip out my Guerlain or, you know, Lancome lipstick if I'm doing a show on stick and red, and it works as well. I do love keeping though, you know, my Too Faced highlight and my Guerlain, what do you call it? My Guerlain terracotta, because they are just good for everyday and day-to-day use. So there you guys go. That's on the stage makeup, everything. Remember, when you're putting on your fake eyelashes, don't forget to not contour down. Have it going up and contour underneath with the eyeliner. That's going to help you go out. So there you go. Hope you guys are well, and yeah, see you guys very, very soon. I'll be hopping on a live on Instagram, and see you at the next story time, and next week, next Sunday. Subscribe, click a like on the video, share the video, guys. And yeah, got lots of exciting stuff coming, tracks that are coming out. Been working on freestyles and new tracks, awesome collaborations coming up, so that's a hush, but you know, it's going to come out soon. My website's also getting a revamp, a makeover. So I had a hair makeover, now I'm going to get a website makeover, so it's all happening. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for watching, and see y'all around. Take care. Bye.